Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good day and evening or wherever you are. This is just like the mechanics or the structure of kind of like how we're going to get to 100 million. I'll just post it above this, but it just goes to. I'll just quickly explain it. It's really pretty simple actually, and I'll try to. I don't want to complicate it because the steps involved are simple, but they're hard to execute. So first of all, you see at the top here the pump, it's 1 billion tokens. And then once the pump goes to DEX, which is we're in the process now, 80% of that will be gobbled up through the pump people, and then the rest of the 20% of Buddy tokens is paired with the liquidity or the money raised, and then that goes to DEX. So it moves to DEX. The rest of I think it's like 800 million tokens. Then we have the holders who obviously are buy early off pump. They'll buy their Buddy. And then once we go to DEX, the tokens sit there where everyone can buy and sell freely. It's an open market. So how do we get the Buddy to increase in value? There's a number of ways. Obviously, you need more holders. That's the biggest way. Marketing and all that. That's like the how-to stuff. This is like the mechanics. This will operate behind, which will, basically control the supply and demand. Not so much the demand, but the supply. And these strategies have been used for a very long time in crypto. So we're going to adopt some of these strategies to help. Now, obviously, this is not the be all end all, but over time, this can work if there's a number of factors that have to work too. One being that people have to increase the value, the amount of holders. That'll increase the value. But the biggest thing, which I've never seen anything, I haven't seen anyone really do this, and it's really like a utility, adding utility and use case to the Buddy token. It's not easy to do. So how we're going to do it is we're going to use a external business. It can be either created, it can either be attached to Buddy or separate. And what that's going to do is going to create revenue, and that revenue will then be used. Part of the revenue will be used because there'll still need to be operating costs and all that stuff to keep the business going and earning money, and then that will take some of the profit to then buy Buddy. It'll do this continuously forever how long the business goes for, and that'll be just continuously buying Buddy with the money from the profits, and that'll go towards rewards to the holders. So people that hold their tokens longer will get the rewards, either the form of more Buddy tokens or USDT. I mean, it just depends. The tokens will be burnt, can be burnt like from the buy, like as they buy. They're called buybacks. This can go back to either that business or can go back to Buddy team. So that basically takes the supply off the market. It doesn't burn it, but it takes it off the market. And then the burn, it can do burns. This is also good because then people can see that the tokens, the value, the supply is getting less and less. So these are all proven strategies that work. They just take a long time to implement. So then once the business one is going, and that is continuously buying Buddy on a weekly basis or monthly basis, then that's cranking. Then we start business two. Now these businesses are going to be very, very simple, and they're just going to basically do one or two things. We have to keep them simple because we want to turn the revenue over. The thing is to get them making money, so then we can buy more Buddy. And then business two, and then business three. Business three is very big. It's a really big idea, which we'll obviously share with you later on down the road. But it's a game changer. I've never seen anyone do this and it'll become it's pretty much passive 100%. But it takes to set this business up. It takes a lot of money. Like we're talking hundreds and thousands, if not millions, to do this business, and it pretty much runs on autopilot. So that's obviously, going to be later on, because then, business one is going, it's cranking up some money, it's start to buy rewards, burn, and buy back buddy. The supply is getting less and less. Your value of the token should go up, will go up, in fact, if you hold. Then business two comes in, right? At the same time, we got business one still cranking out. Then we create another business. Then that does the same thing. It keeps on going, buying rewards, giving rewards to the holders. It buys, and then it just burns again. So, and then, that's going. So business one is going, then business two. These are going to be very simple businesses, okay? Business two, and then business three will be the big one, which will be the game changer. This thing will be around for 20 years. Okay, this is how much of a really killer. This is the best business I can think of in the world. Literally, it's not even related. So none of these businesses. Business one will not be related to crypto. Business two will probably not be related to crypto, and business three is definitely not related to crypto. So none of these businesses are actually related to crypto at all. They're actually simple offline businesses that actually make money, and then they're the ones that are going to feed into Buddy. Can you see, like, it's not tied together, but it's feeding it. So why would I do this? Like, I could just create these businesses myself and run them myself and make all the money. That's what everyone would do, right? No one does this. Why? Because I believe in Buddy token long term. I think we can get to 100 million. I think we can go actually beyond that. So, I love dogs. I love crypto. These other businesses can feed into that. So, I'm willing to, push this as hard as we can, create these businesses to support Buddy. And that's what's going to really be the defining difference. No one in the crypto space is doing this. Why? Because they're just there for themselves, and they just want to make money for themselves. They're not interested in anyone. They turn and burn, and then they just start a new business, and then they start a new token, and then they burn that one. We're here for the long term to build a massive community and bring this to 100 million, if not billion. So it's a long term plan, but it's we're here to stay. So that's kind of like an overview. But if you have any questions, just feel free to comment in the Telegram.